Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Here's the Beef podcast. You made it. You're here at the first ever episode. Pat yourselves on the back. This is gonna happen every Sunday at 7 p.m. PST. It's gonna be a little bit different from my normal streams because I won't be reading chat as much. If chat has something to input, I will read it and respond to it if it's relevant to the conversation and I feel like reading it out loud and responding to it, then I will. But I think for the majority of the stream, I will be focusing on just talking about the topic and what I have planned that I want to say. Some episodes will involve chat more, like there will be episodes where I give advice to chat or read stories from chat, but they will probably be submitted through Google Forms beforehand rather than reading them from the chat. It's going to be a 1-hour show, give or take, every time. I'm going to shoot for an hour. We'll see. I've never done this before. It might take me less than an hour. It might take me more than an hour. I'm going to guess less than an hour because it feels like, I don't know, it might be hard to fill an hour. This is my first time. I'm new to this. So, yeah, we're going to see how it goes. After the stream, there's going to be an after party stream. So, this is only an hour-long episode, but I'm going to continue the party afterwards. The alerts are a bit different. They're not going to make any sound so that they don't disrupt me. So I got rid of all the alerts that are very distracting, like the fart explosion. So also same with the follow and sub alerts, they're going to be silent. Yeah, 1-hour show. We're going to have 1 to 2 guests per month. So I will have guests, but at least for the beginning, I just want it to be just me so that I can really get a feel for the show and what goes on. This month, the guest is going to be Peason, and we're going to be talking about art. Peason has an art shop where she sells like original paintings, which is really cool. She has an abstract art style, and she does like design pattern type paintings. So our art styles are pretty different, but we're going to talk about what it's like to be an artist on episode 3. So that'll be 2 Sundays from now. The VODs of the podcast are going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel after the live stream. I may or may not edit the VODs, I'm not sure yet, but they will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, Emmy Beef, afterwards. And each episode is going to be a different topic. So, and it's always just going to be a random topic of whatever I feel like talking about. And today, the topic that I chose is going to be about being silly. Yeah, being silly. That's the first topic of the Here's the Beef podcast. And I feel like that topic suits me very well because I think that being silly is something that's very important to me. And when I was thinking about topics for the show, I was trying to think about who I am, what do I want to share with the world, and what is it about me I could talk about. And being silly is what came to my mind because it's always been something that's super important to me. And what do I mean by being silly? By being silly, I mean being a silly goose. You know, laughing and having fun, not taking things too seriously. I feel like people tend to get like pretty flustered and frustrated over situations when there's no reason to. And I like people who stay lighthearted in situations and can find the humor in it, even when things go wrong, because worrying and getting frustrated and angry about stuff never helps anything. And it bothers me when people do that because you're just making it worse by doing that. So, and like, it's easy for me to say because I never really get angry, which is something weird about me. I never feel anger. I feel frustrated or annoyed sometimes, but I never feel like angry. And even when I do feel frustrated and annoyed, I try not to let that come out. I try to stay positive as much as I can. Like, for example, if you're on a trip or something, if you're like dealing with people that you have to deal with and you're doing something that's supposed to be fun, but things start to go wrong, but a lot of the time people will start to just completely shut down and like, oh, it's not working, they get really frustrated. I don't think you should do that. I think that you should always remember to be silly and just go with the flow. Go with the flow. It's gonna be okay. It's part of the adventure, you know? If you're doing something and it doesn't work out the way you want it to, maybe it's supposed to happen that way. Maybe everything happens for a reason. I don't know. But yeah, I think that you should just always stay positive in every situation. I like to stay positive in every situation, and I think that being silly and having fun is why I was put on this earth. I think everyone, well, I don't know. I don't want to get too philosophical about this, but I feel like everyone was here, put on this earth for a reason. And maybe you chose the reason, maybe it was given to you. I don't know. But I feel like I was put on this earth to be silly and have fun and to spread my positivity to others. Speaking of my positivity and spreading it to others, at my old job, when I worked at the pizzeria, when I was a supervisor there, the highest compliment, or like the most earned compliment by my higher ups, was that I was so positive. They always told me they are like, you are the most positive employee I've ever met. Because during the pizzeria, you know, things can get pretty heated, of course, working in a restaurant. Things get very high intensity and people get really flustered. But I'm always just like staying in a good mood and keeping it lighthearted and laughing and joking around when everybody else tends to like kind of get angry and get kind of mad at each other. So my bosses always complimented me a lot on that because it was a pizzeria, you know? Like it wasn't a big deal and people like act like it was a big deal, but it really wasn't. It's just pizza. And that was just my view on it, but it's hard for other people to see it that way. Especially if you work there full time, it's hard to remember. It's just a job. It's just a pizzeria. When things get crazy, like in the end, it really doesn't matter. So I had a really clear idea that the pizzeria did not matter. So when when things went wrong, I just kind of laughed about it and went on, whereas other people had a harder time doing that. But I think that me being there and reminding them, like, hey, you're doing a great job, staying positive with them, I think that that helped other people, and they even told me that a lot. So I think that that's something I like to do in my life is remind people of the positives and make sure that they don't get too caught up in their head of getting frustrated with things because there's really no reason to be doing that. Speaking of also being put here to be silly and everyone being put here to do something, my mom thinks that she was put here on this earth to be a mom. And she told me that one day. She was like, I think I was put here on this earth to be a mom. And I was like, that makes sense because she's very motherly and she's like the best mom ever. So after she said that, I was like, what was I put on this earth for? And all I can think of, I think I was put here to be silly and spread my positivity. And not only that, not just like to help others be positive, but like just because I just want to have fun. That's like all I really care about in this lifetime. I'm not super big on like caring about money, or I don't have like a big life plan like, oh, I want a big house with 2 kids and a golden retriever and I want this to be my career and all this blah 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 blah. I just want to have fun, you know? I would rather save up money to go on a fun vacation than to save up money for some material thing or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just want to have fun. Same with my art. There's art I could be making because of my art skill or art that I think other people would like, but I make art to have fun. So I just make what I feel like making, even if maybe it wouldn't sell the best, or maybe other people don't think that it's that great. It's what I like to make, and I think that it's fun to make. So that's what I make. Because that's the point of art, I think, in my opinion. Like, I don't want to bash other people's art, but I feel like some people just kind of tend to make art that they think they should make rather than art that they want to make or feel like making, or that's their own personal style. So, yeah, I think that spreading the word of being silly is something that's important to me, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm doing a podcast about being silly. And I think that I kind of try to do that in my Twitch streams, is that I want my Twitch streams to be a place where I can be silly. This is like an outlet for my silliness. And at the same time, I want it a place for you guys to be silly. Because I love when your guys' chats are silly. I like when the alerts are silly, like the fart explosion, and we can just be ourselves. I think when I say silly, I'm really just talking about being myself and not being afraid to be myself. And that's what I want for my streams. Is a place for me to be able to be myself, and in return, you guys to be able to be yourselves. I want this to be a community where no one judges each other for who we are. And we'll get more on that later. We'll get deeper into being ourselves and all that later. But speaking of spreading the word about being silly, I am actually writing a children's book about being silly, because being silly is so important to me that, and of course I want to spread the word like I am right now, like I've said, but I thought writing a children's book about it would mean a lot to me and maybe other people who read it. Right now I'm still working on the outline of it. I've made a few rough sketches for the pictures, but it's kind of a bittersweet book. The first draft of the writing, I showed it to my mom and she cried. So it's kind of a sad book, but at the same time, it's super cute and lighthearted. It's kind of a mix of a few different things. It's about a cat named Puppy who goes to school in her silliest outfit, and I think it's gonna be the first day of school. She goes to school in her silliest outfit, and she swears that today is gonna be the silliest day. But when she gets to school, she's all excited about everything, and she's being loud and crazy, being herself. And the other students are kind of just not used to seeing people like that. So they're judging her a bit and talking about her, whispering about her. And then she kind of loses that happy, excited feeling that she showed up to school with. And then she starts to question if being silly or if being herself is actually a bad thing, which is something that she had not considered before until she went to that first day of school. But then when she goes home after a talk with her mom, she realizes that being silly, of course, is not a bad thing. It's the best thing about her. So she goes back to school the next day and she enlightens the other students about how they should also be silly because it's an important part of you. Spoilers! Yeah, this is a spoiler of the book. I'm sorry. But yeah, she enlightens the other students about being silly. And then the other students realize that being silly is cool. It's cool to be yourself. It's cool to be different and not the same as everyone. So they have a happy ending and they all sing and dance. And they all group hug at the end. But it's kind of inspired by some kids' books that I read as a kid that were my favorites. My favorite kids' books were, like, of course, the silliest ones. Like, did any of you read Skippy John Jones or Amelia Bedelia? Like, those silly books that are just kind of goofy. It's inspired by those. The art, especially, I think, is inspired by Skippy John Jones. But yeah, I made a few sketches of it. It's gonna be super cute. She has a big cheesy smile that she does at the beginning, and she slowly starts to lose her silly. Oh yeah, well, by the way, the title of the book, working title, of course. I'm still very early in the process of this book, but the working title is Please Don't Lose Your Silly, which will be included in the conversation that Puppy and her mom have. And Puppy's mom will ask her to please not lose her silly. It's her favorite part of her and all this stuff. So, yeah. Very excited about writing that. My mom's been actually helping me write it. I've been going to her house and I make the sketch of each page and I show her kind of my idea and then she helps me get the words right for it. My mom reads a lot of books and she's really helpful with it. So she's been helping me get the words right. It's a rhyming book, so she's been helping me with the rhymes for each page and cutting out certain parts and adding certain parts. And it's a very bittersweet book that, it's a book that I would want my kids to read if I had kids. So that's kind of it's what I would want my younger self to read. It's what I want my inner child to hear. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. What I was saying. My mom is helping me write it, which is helpful because she reads a lot and she's really good at helping me. But also, it's nice because, um, the book is about a kid and her mom, and the mom is the one that helps her to realize that her silly is the best part of her. So it's kind of cool to be able to write the book with my mom. We haven't gotten to the part of the book yet where they have that conversation, but my mom's going to help me out with that. So she'll have some motherly wisdom that can probably help with that conversation that takes place in the book. And speaking of my inner child, I wrote this book for my inner child, but yeah, when I was a kid, I was super silly, and I still am. My inner child lives very strongly within me. I think more than others. Like I have my stuffed animals. I like to have fun. I like to be silly. I don't like to be so adulty, Like I want to have fun. There's no point of being so serious all the time. Like I just want to have fun all the time. Who wouldn't want that? Apparently, some people, because some people take life so seriously. But yeah, when I was a kid, I was super silly. I was always um loving the movies like Kung Fu Panda, all those cartoon movies. I still love cartoons. Cartoons are probably my favorite thing to watch. I find like live action TV shows and movies, they can kind of bore me, whereas like cartoons keep me more entertained because I'm so silly. because I'm so silly, you guys. Like watching shows like Adventure Time, Invader Zim, um, Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy shaped my childhood. That is the weirdest show, and it made me weird. Also, being silly as a kid, my Nana shaped me a lot in this way because my Nana, we actually called her Silly Nana. And, she's a huge part of who I am and what my childhood was like. I would go to my Nana's house all the time after school when I was a kid. And we would go camping with her. I would stay the night at her house. Like, we would just, like, hang out with her. I still will, because she's awesome, but I would hang out with her a lot as a kid, like, because, like, she was my friend. She was Silly Nana. She's super silly, and I think that she's part of what shaped me to be the silly person that I am. Growing up with Silly Nana, how could you not become a silly person in your life? And she also was some of the inspiration for the book that I'm writing. So hopefully you guys can see some of the book soon. I think once I have all of the sketches done, like the full outline of the book, I might start sharing it some places. And then I'm thinking about having like what's it called? A thing, maybe even a stream where we do a donathon for the book where you guys can donate towards the book, and then everyone who donates a certain amount will either get a homemade pin of the character in the book or a homemade. I think I was going to do stickers and pins. Like $5 donation is a sticker of her, and a $10 donation is a pin of her. And it'll be of her cheesy, silly smile. And it's going to be super cute. So stay tuned for that. I'll show you guys the full book. And I'll probably read it aloud on stream. And then there will be a donathon. And you can get prizes relating to the book. And they'll be special because only the donors will be able to get those items. Yeah, I think in your everyday life, it's important to stay close to your inner child and always remember to, like, respect that side of yourself. When I was at work one day, this is how I actually thought of making the book. I was at work one day, and I kind of was just like, when every day starts to kind of feel the same. I work a full-time job, so I was like, sometimes I just go to work, not really even talk to my coworkers. I just do my work. I'm kind of bored, and then I just go home for 8 hours. So I was like, I want to be sillier. I want to have fun while I'm at work. So on my notebook, I wrote a little thing at the top like, remember to be silly. I wrote that little reminder for myself. And then after writing it, I saw the little remember to be silly. And for some reason, it just like hit me in the heartstrings. I was like, remember to be silly. I was like, that is such an important thing. We should always remember to be silly. And it kind of made me sad. I was like, it's sad that sometimes we have to remind ourselves to do so. So after this train of thought was happening at work, I thought, this is such an important thing to me. I think that it's sad we have to remind ourselves to be silly because it's such an important part of us. And that train of thought led me to, what if I write a children's book? Reminding kids not to lose their silly, because you should keep it with you throughout your entire life and not just be silly when you're a kid. You should always be silly because it is an important part of you, as you will learn from the book. But yeah, that's how I kind of thought of writing the book. I wasn't like, I'm going to write a kid's book. What should I write it about? It was more like, I have this message that I want to share. How can I share it? Writing a kid's book. That could work. Yeah, and when I say stay close to your inner child, there are many ways to do that. I saw a TikTok one time that was like, do at least one thing a day that you loved to do as a child, whether that's draw, eat your favorite snack when you were a child, go outside, literally go touch grass. Um, Whatever you liked to do as a kid, you know? Did you like to fly a kite? Did you like to race RC cars? Like, you can still do those things, even if you think it's like stupid now. But if you loved it as a kid, you might still love it. You could try it out, see if you still like it. When I was a kid, I really liked doing art. I loved stuffed animals. So I still, I still treat myself to a stuffed animal once in a while because it makes my inner child happy. So why wouldn't I? People might be like, oh, you don't need stuffed animals. You're an adult. But if it makes you happy, why wouldn't you do it? You should do anything if it makes you happy. Watch cartoons. My boyfriend, he's a bit older than me, and not that that has anything to do with it, but he's like, he does not appreciate animation and cartoons the way that I do. I'll put on like Disney Plus, and he's like, no, I don't want to watch cartoons. And I'm just like, heal your inner child, man. Come on. I love cartoons. They're so easy to watch, and they're silly, they're fun. I really enjoy them, and I can't imagine why anyone wouldn't. And then yeah, I enjoyed art as a kid, and now I still do it. Now I sell art. Now I make money from it. And of course, being outside, yesterday I went to the lake, sat in the sun. You know, do things that will heal your inner child. Do things that make you happy. Whatever it is, you should always do things that make you happy. And I kind of just do, everyone should do this. I just do whatever I feel like doing. I felt like making homemade stickers, so I just started doing it. And now I sell them and I make money from it. Then I started feeling like, oh, I want to make pins. So I got the stuff to make pins and I taught myself how to do it. And the first 4 tries, they all worked. So it was a success. Like, I don't know. I felt like going on vacation. This is privileged of me to say. I had the money to go on vacation, so I felt like going on vacation, so I planned a vacation. Not everyone can do that, of course, but you get the point. If you want to do something and you're able to, then do it. Just do whatever it takes to make yourself happy. Save up your money, go on vacation. Save up your money and buy that thing you want to buy. Even if you feel like, oh, it's a waste of money. If it makes you happy, then it's not a waste of money. We work 8 hours a day, sitting at a computer in silence, most boring thing ever, to make money. So spend that money, Buy things that will make you happy, that will make you want to continue making money. And don't judge others for what makes them happy. This is going to be a hot take. I don't know why I just thought of this, but this is going to be a hot take. Don't judge people for what they love. And I know that sounds easy, but think of this. Furries. I bet you changed your mind. I bet you're like, oh, I would never judge someone for what they love. I bet that you judge furries. Everyone does. Everybody judges furries for what they love doing, which is not hurting anyone. They just like to dress up as an animal. It's not hurting anybody, And same goes for nerds. Making fun of nerds. They're just loving what they love. Hey, we're on Twitch. We're all nerds here, okay? Maybe that was the wrong example, but I think that it's like so dumb to judge someone for something so stupid that it's just something that they like to do. I had a friend once who, he's still my friend, but I don't see him as much anymore, but he kind of judged me for, he came in my room, not this room, my room at my old house, and he kind of was judging my room for like how nerdy it was, because I have a lot of video game stuff. He doesn't play video games, he doesn't watch Twitch, he doesn't get it, and he just like kept commenting on how nerdy everything was, and like, I don't know, it just made me very uncomfortable, and I was like, if you're gonna judge me, like, get out of my room. Like, he kept bringing it up, and I'm like, it's like, I know I'm a nerd, and I don't care if people call me a nerd. Like, I know I am. Like, it's whatever. There's nothing wrong with it. But he just kept bringing it up and, like, talking about it in such a, like, ew. Like, he was saying it in a very negative way. So I was like, I'm inviting you into my home and you're gonna do that? Like, come on. I don't think that you should ever make someone feel bad for what they like. And I'm lucky to have my boyfriend who doesn't judge me for what I like. We went to the lake yesterday and I did my vlog, and you know, I feel like some people are kind of like think that that's weird that I make vlogs, or they feel like they don't want to be on it, or they're like, that's weird. But he didn't make any comments. He enjoyed it. He thought it was cool. And then he even is on it a lot. So I don't know. It just means a lot to me. It's so simple and it's kind of like the bare minimum, but it means a lot to me when people are supportive and don't judge you at all. He doesn't question, you know, anything I do, which I really appreciate. He like my room, we share this room, me and my boyfriend, and this is what it looks like. This is all my stuff because this is how I want it to look in the back of my stream. And you know, he's a guy, he could be like, oh, I don't want to be in such a weird girly and streamer room, but he doesn't care because he knows that that's what I like. And I really, really appreciate that. On my job where I run podcasts, there was this episode where one of the hosts of one of the podcasts brought up this catchphrase of hers that was, "Don't yuck my yum." And it really resonated with me a lot because what she meant by "don't yuck my yum" was, you know, when you're really, really excited about something and then you tell someone about it and then they just do not match your energy. I hate that. When you're really excited about something and someone else either just like does not care, is not excited about it at all, or they just like bring up a negative about it, and then your excitement just goes way down. Then you're so excited and then you're just like, oh, you killed it. She called that "don't yuck my yum." And I think that I relate that a lot with being silly. You know, when I'm in a good mood, I'm feeling silly, like I want to have fun, I'm in a silly, goofy mood, and I'm enjoying myself, and then someone just comes in and they're in a bad mood, and they like totally take that feeling away from me. I hate that. I think that we should not yuck each other's yums. I'm just a silly willy, just a silly goose. Every day, I do my silly little tasks. I really do. I feel like every day I do my silly little tasks. I go to work, which isn't that silly, but I just kind of go there, sit on my little silly computer, do my silly little editing, come home, I go to the gym. I go to the gym every day now. That's kind of silly. I go to the gym, come home, I mail out my whatever orders I got from my shop if I got any that day. I work on my art, I do my silly little tasks, and then I watch TV and go to bed. I do my silly little tasks. And I really within my silly little tasks, I really do prioritize being happy along with being silly. I If something makes me happy, I make sure that it's part of my daily routine, you know? Like, you have to make sure that you have time to do what makes you happy. Streaming, for example, makes me happy. And there's been a lot of things that have really like held me back from streaming. First it was like internet problems at my old house, and then when I moved, I fixed it, and then I moved, and then I had internet problems again, and then I was having a hard time being consistent with streaming because I would just kind of be sleepy at night, not wanting to stream. And then I got my boyfriend, and he was super distracting, and I would end up hanging out with him instead of streaming. But I really just wasn't happy because I wasn't making time for the things that I wanted to do. So we had to, I had to prioritize what will make me happy. So we figured out a schedule where the times when I stream is the time when he goes to his band space to practice his drums. So we kind of like separate, do our things that we have to do separately, because I can't hang out with him while he's playing the drums, and he can't hang out with me while I'm streaming. Maybe someday he'll come on the stream, but we had to figure out what works, because he's only happy when he has his drumming time, and I'm only happy when I have my streaming time. So we figured it out. We were able to figure out a schedule where we both do our things, and then he can come home, and then we're both feeling satisfied with our day, and we can really enjoy hanging out together. But I want to be right back. I'm gonna go get some more water, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. So stay right there. Thank you for being here, by the way. Thank you, everyone, for being here at the first episode of the Here's the Beef podcast. Having a lot of fun talking about being silly with you guys. Chair stream. No, I actually have a be right back scene. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Okay, I'm back. Whoa! Knocked my microphone over. Um, yeah, thank you guys so much for being here at the first episode of the Here's the Beef podcast, where we are talking about being silly. We're nearing the end of the episode. I'm about to wrap up, give my last word, but stay tuned, because after the episode we're gonna keep on streaming. We're gonna turn it back into a regular stream, and we're gonna chat and have a little after party. So stay tuned for that, but I am gonna start wrapping up the episode now. I just want what I want for you guys to take away from this episode is I want you guys to remember to be silly, like I did when I was at work that day, and I wrote in my notebook that little reminder at the top of the page of my notebook. I wrote, "Remember to be silly." I want you guys to all do that. Remind yourselves to be silly. Remind yourselves to be connected to your inner child and do what your inner child loved to do when you were a kid. because that's still you. Even if now you may think that it's dumb, you loved it one time and you might still, and it might make you happy to do. Being silly is an important part of you. Being silly is to be yourself. Even if you're shy, you don't have to be shy forever. I used to be really shy. I think what brought me out of my shell was streaming. But I used to be very awkward and shy. But talking to you guys here on stream, I've really changed. I've really come out of my shell. And that's, that's why I'm here to stream. It's my safe place to be silly. It's your guys' safe place to be silly, where we can be ourselves and just have fun. Find out, it'll be easy. It's not gonna take that much thought, but think about why you were put here on this earth. I was put here to be silly, and maybe you were too. I was put here to have fun and be silly, so that's what I prioritize in my life. I prioritize having fun and being happy, but maybe that's not what you prioritize, and that's okay. Or maybe it is. But find out what it is that you want to prioritize in your life and do that. I think that that's very important. And I don't think it'll take much thought. I think that you'll just know. You'll just know what your thing is. What's the most important thing to you in the world? To me, experiencing things and having fun. So that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm working towards. And also spreading the word about being silly, which is why I stream, and which is why I'm writing a children's book about being silly. I try to incorporate silliness in my everyday life, and you should too. Stay tuned for my book. It's gonna be awesome. Also, little promo, check out my Etsy shop for stickers. I'm soon gonna be adding pins, homemade pins to my shop. There's also some prints on there that are homemade stamped prints. But yeah. And then my Patreon, I have a sticker club / art club where you get stickers and art every month. Support me so I can continue to be silly. But yeah. Thank you guys for being at the first episode. We did it. We did the first episode. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to be silly. Find out what it is that you prioritize in your life. The VOD of this episode will be posted to my YouTube. And the next episode, we're going to be talking about how I graduated college. I'm going to be talking a little bit about working and jobs and school. I'm going to be talking about the previous jobs I've had and future jobs that I want, I think. But yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. Remember to stay silly, stay beefy, have fun, and do what makes you happy. Whatever that is, do it. Thank you all. And stay tuned. We're going to do a be right back scene for a little minute, and then I'm going to be right back for the after party. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. But this is the end of the podcast. So I'll see you guys in a minute. And anyone who's watching this just for the podcast, goodbye. Thank you so much for being here at the first episode. I love you, beefers, and stay silly. I love you. Hello, everyone. Does this mean you're not gonna ignore chat now? I'm here now. Hi, I'm reading you guys. I'm not gonna ignore you anymore. We did it. We did the first episode. Oh my gosh, it was so hard to push it to an hour. I didn't even get to an hour. I couldn't do it. At the end, I got to like 40 minutes and then I saw that I was running out of stuff to talk about and I was like, I guess I'm gonna wrap up now. And then when I was wrapping up, I didn't really like know what to say, but it's practice. It's practice. Still a W. W. Okay, let me click stop recording so I don't waste space on my computer. Okay. That was fun. I did good. Thanks. Okay, where'd my hair tie go? I actually want to put that back in. I had to just shake it out though. To signify a new era of this stream. I don't know where it went. Okay. Whatevs. I don't need it. Da, 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 da. My mouth is so dry now. Oh. Let me change the stream category and all that. And I need to change back to my normal scene where you guys can use alerts. Okay, yeah, now hello? Test, test, test? Okay. Here's the beef. We'll do here's the beef after party as the title instead. Okay. And then in her hair down era. I'm really in my hair down era. And then I wanted, oh yeah, I'll turn on my alerts. Turn my alerts back on. What is this music? Channel points. Turning them all back on. Okay. They all should be back on now. Be right back. Okay. Now it says they're all new. They're new today. They're new to today. Where's that hair tie? What? How did that actually disappear? Oh, I see it. Okay. Hi chat, I can talk to you now. You guys notice my new lights? Under my shelf? I just put them up today. And then I gave Mario a little creepy red light so that he'd look creepy back there. Okay. And I have a little light under my desk right here. Ooh. I'm gonna make it green. Get a little crazy. Oh, hi, Cuddy! Where are my alerts? Teehee! Oh, it's underneath me. Overlay. Go up there. Okay, there we go. Cuddy, thank you so much for the biddies! Okay. Let me also adjust just chatting overlay. My sub goal is not accurate. That's not accurate either. I have 69 subscribers. Let's go. I need my quirky alert. I'm sorry. It should be back now. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that. Oh man, my room is so freaking hot. It's getting hot in here. Also, my voice is so tired of talking. IQ 69. I got tea. I got green tea right before the stream. Right before the podcast. Right, but thank you for the biddies, Cuddy. I love the... Okay. Right before the stream, I took a nap. And then I woke up and I was like, now I'm so tired. So I made some green tea. Because I was like, I need to wake up before the podcast. I cannot cancel that. And then I also have some water. But my mouth still feels dry. You couldn't hear it? Doo-doo-doo. Doop, doop. I think it was just really quiet. She thirsty. It's so warm. Oh, I can open my door now. I closed my door or my window because, I didn't want any like loud motorcycles or anything to go by during the stream, during the podcast, but now that's just a normal stream, I don't care, so I can open that back up. I wanna be where the people are. Whoop! Knocking things over. I wanna see them dancing. I do have a fan. It's actually facing the wrong direction. Maybe if I face it towards me, it'll work better. Walking around on those, what are they called? Feet. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Cyborg! Thank you for the sub. Oh my god. Thank you. Do you guys see my freckles? I did freckles today. I did freckles. Focus. I just did freckles and some mascara. It's kind of a vibe. So, wow, I'm so caught up on everything now. I had so much to do. And everything just happened at once. But now that the podcast is over, I can cross that off my to-do list. Wow, I had so much to do. It's so nice. Okay, I can unpin this message now. Oh, can I? Oh my god, a hype train is close, you guys? Wait, you painted them on? They're not real. They're fake. Fake freckles. I like to do them in the summertime. Instead of makeup in the summertime, I usually just do fake freckles and some mascara. You guys, they look real? Oh, thanks. They're a little darker than usual just because I did them for a stream. And I wanted them to show up on camera, but usually, if it's just for in-person, I do them lighter. What was I gonna say? You guys, I'm going to Hawaii. I kind of mentioned it in the podcast, but I'm going to Hawaii in November with my boyfriend. Just me and him. Isn't that magical? I'm so excited. We're going to, a really cool hotel for 10 days. I'm so freaking excited. Oh my god. We really are treating ourselves. We really popped off. But yeah, it's gonna be a super nice hotel. for 10 days in November. We're gonna plan some fun stuff. Like we saw online, they had like where you can go out on a boat and they give you dinner. We saw snorkeling with turtles. We saw this thing where you go out on a kayak and like the boats at night, and then like the boats have lights on them and it looks really cool. I don't know if I'm gonna stream while I'm there. I might. I actually might stream. If we're like hanging out in the hotel for a bit, I might just like stream off my laptop from the hotel and like talk to you guys for a minute. But what I'm mostly gonna focus on is doing vlogs. I'll probably do a vlog per day. So you might get 10 vlogs out of that trip. I'm gonna have a lot to vlog. They don't have internet in Hawaii. They better. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Vlogmas. It's gonna be... Oh, and also, it's gonna be the day after my birthday. So I might even vlog my birthday. So you might get 11 vlogs. I don't know what I'm doing on my birthday. I'll probably mostly be packing. Because we're literally leaving the next day at like 8 a.m. Yeah, 8 a.m. So on my birthday, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Not a whole lot. Hawaii will be my birthday. I don't need much more than that. That's gonna satisfy me. But yeah, I might vlog the day before I go to Hawaii. Dare I do that? I don't know. I did a vlog yesterday. Wait, what day is it today? Yeah, I did a vlog yesterday. I went to a lake called Diablo Lake, and I did a vlog yesterday. I just edited it, and now I need to add the voiceover. So that'll be posted soon. This week. I don't know when, but this week. And then the VOD from the podcast will be posted this week also. So 2 YouTube videos coming. So subscribe to my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. Vlogs are coming, and also Hawaii vlogs are coming. Cool podcast episode. Do we get commemorative mugs? Oh wait, I have a Hawaii mug right now. You get... What you get is to be able to say that you were here for the first episode. Say, I was there. I was there. I survived episode 1 of the Here's the Beef podcast. Hi, Tark. Hi, how are you? What's going on? Wow, Foolish, you're going to Hawaii right before me. Wait, you're going in September? Wow. My mom is going in December. My mom's going the month right after me. To the same place, too. I'm like, that'd be fun if we were going at the same time, but it didn't work out that way. My mom planned her trip to Hawaii for December, and then later I was like, I want to go to Hawaii too, so I planned my trip for November. But like, I don't want to impose on their trip, so we went for a different time. I was here from the start. Good job. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Played a lot of Fortnite with one of the homies. Homies! Wow, Fortnite. That sounds kind of fun. I'm kind of good at Fortnite, I'm not gonna lie. I am just for a few days this time. Only a few days. Hi, Zeno! Do you have any special plans for Hawaii? Like anything planned out to do there? Why was everyone playing Fortnite today? I don't know, was there like an update or something? Are you? I'm good. You lost the game. Oh no, now we've all lost the game. I'm doing good, Zeno. I'm always down to play if you want, Emmy. Wait, how many people can play at a time? Like 4? Maybe I should do a Fortnite stream sometime and play with you guys. Hi, Viking! 4. I'm actually kind of good at Fortnite. I should flex my skills on stream. Great podcast. Thank you. Thanks. It's been a decade since I've thought a lot about it. Oh, I know why the alerts are so quiet. I need to turn the music down there and then turn the computer up here. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I joined at the beginning of Silly Nana. Oh, I was talking about my Silly Nana. My Silly Nana just had surgery the other day. And now she's getting better. It's been a decade since I've thought about it, but now I have, and I cry. No! I haven't thought about it in a while either. Once in a while I'll see a TikTok that's like, you just lost the game. And I'm like, ah! Okay. Guys, check out my lights. What color are we vibing? I kind of like the purple? Blue? Ooh! Different colors. See, I kind of like the purple, I think. Oh, that one turned green. That one's supposed to be red. Okay. Oh, now that one turned red. That's fine. I'm controlling so many different lights with one remote. Got a fancy— yeah, it came with 2 remotes for some reason. So if I lose one, I have a backup. Those TikToks are so mean. I know, right? That's what it was that got you. Dude, TikTok is like so addicting. TikTok is terrible. TikTok is addicting in more ways than one. It's addicting to watch, and also it's addicting to post TikToks and try to get like a viral TikTok. You know? Like that serotonin boost you get from a TikTok getting likes. I haven't had TikTok go viral in maybe like a year. I max out at 300 views on every TikTok. The average is like 250. Bro, what am I doing wrong? Why does everybody hate my TikToks? I try so hard. I love the song. I'm listening to Kirby music. I feel like video game music is 1, it's good, and 2, it's usually safe for streams. It never gets me like muted on the VOD. They never notice it, cause like you hear that music when you play games on stream anyway, so they never like notice if I play video game music. Oh my god, I'm 1 follower away from 6,000. What? What? It'll be my like what 3rd time hitting 6,000 followers. My like what 3rd time hitting 6,000. Wait, let me get a Can you guys see it? Oh. Wait, 0. Wait, why does it say 0, 5999, and 6,000? Oh, I think I need to do... yeah, that's better. Guys, look at that. Wow, 1 away. 1 follower. Is there 2 Emmys? Double Emmy? Still? Test, test, test. Test. Well, there was for a second because I clicked on my own stream on Twitch. Because I was looking for stream elements. Not anymore. Okay, good. Now we're ready. Now we're ready to hit 6,000 followers. Oh my god, my room is so hot, you guys. I think... Should I? I don't think I will actually edit the podcast VOD. I'll probably just upload it. So I'll probably upload that tomorrow. And then the vlog, I'll try to upload by Wednesday. I think that's a good plan. That's my plan. Can you still hear the music? Yeah, okay. Why am I hungry? I had... Well, I guess it makes sense. It's like 8 o'clock. And I didn't have dinner. I keep on like getting hungry and then I'm like, what the heck? Why am I hungry? I already ate something today. And it's like, yeah, girl, you gotta eat more than once. I'm like, what the heck? I ate breakfast and lunch. Now you expect me to eat dinner? Like, excuse me? I do have a lot of food though. I have a leftover burger, which I don't know if I'm gonna eat. It might be soggy now. I have dino chicken nuggets, but I don't have ranch. Why do I keep forgetting to buy ranch? I have some foods. I have some things. I should probably eat dinner. What kind of burger? It was, I show it in the vlog that I'm gonna upload this week because I got it yesterday. But it has like house-made barbecue sauce, red onions, mayo, lettuce, tomato, burger, cheese. It had pepper jack cheese and a bun. It was good. Did you ever try a peanut butter burger? No, I want one. Peanut butter sounds good now. What should I eat? Maybe I should wait for my mans to get home. I'll see when he's getting home. I can make him cook me something. Hi, Jabba Beans. Hello, hello. Oh, man. What else do I need to update you guys on? I feel like a lot's been happening lately. Grimace's birthday meal. The shake, the Grimace shake. I don't want to die, thank you. I actually had McDonald's chicken nuggets the other day. My boyfriend's like, he's like, what do you want for dinner? And I was like, what if we got French fries? And then he's like, but I want a Jersey Mike's sub. And I was like, okay, we can share one. So he got a giant Jersey Mike's sub. But then he's like, but you want French fries? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So we go to McDonald's to get French fries. And then, of course, he looks at his McDonald's app and sees that he can get 20 chicken nuggets for a deal. So he also gets 20 chicken nuggets. So we had a giant Jersey Mike's sub, McDonald's fries, and 20 chicken nuggets. And I was like, this is too much food for 2 people. It was yummy, though. It was yummy. The frickin' McDonald's, it was a feast. The McDonald's sweet and sour sauce. I wish I could buy a bottle of that. Do they sell that? If I could eat my dino chicken nuggies with that, my life would change. McDonald's sweet and sour sauce. Where do I buy it? Oh my god, you can't buy it. Wait, you can buy it on Amazon, but it only comes in the packets. You can buy 25 McDonald's sweet and sour sauce packets. How much is that? Just out of curiosity. $30? It's more than $1 per packet. No. What the heck? I'll just go to McDonald's and ask them for like 1,000,000 of them. Who is selling those? Yeah, I don't know. And then it had like buying options, you know, where it's like new or used. Excuse me? Used McDonald's packets? What? I want some used ones to save a little money. Save money on my McDonald's sauce. Uh-oh, my text isn't going through to my man's. His phone must be dead. I wonder if he's home. I did hear stuff happening in my house. I always buy used food. Me too. You gotta get those deals, man. Why would you get food new? It's just a waste of money. Okay, I am going to refill my water. I will be right back. I don't have a be right back screen. Of course my podcast has one, but my regular stream doesn't have one, so you get a chair stream, but I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be right back. I got water. I also got a mango. My half mango that I never ate. Chair stream! Chair streams are so fun. So fun and so exciting. I've never eaten a mango like this. I wonder if it's gonna work. Just eating it out with a spoon. Oh. It's working! Mmm. Wow. That there is a good mango. That is like the most ripe mango. Mmm. Hi, Tangy Pop-Tart! Okay, let me grab Baby Yoda 1 sec. Mango! Mmm. Mangoes are the best. He's always on the floor because after I punch him, I usually throw him. There. He has been punished. Oh yeah, this mango is a delicacy. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Hmm. So what are you guys up to today? How was y'all's weekend? I was supposed to go to my mom's house today, but I ended up being busy, so I didn't get to hang out with my mom. I went and met my boyfriend's grandma today. I had lunch with his grandparents. I had already met his grandpa, but I met his grandma for the first time. We went and got breakfast. And I got eggs Benedict. It was good. But I wasn't able to hang out with my mom. My plans were foiled. Me and my mom were gonna make vision boards. But we'll do that soon. Because for my job I run podcasts, right? One of the hosts of a podcast I was running was talking about vision boards, and she kind of made me like want to make one. So I was like, I texted my mom, I was like, hey mom, you want to make vision boards on Sunday? She's like, yes. A vision board is like where you kind of make a collage. I wonder if I could find any pictures. It's where you like make a collage of stuff on like either a board or a piece of paper or whatever, and you hang it up on the wall. But like you make a collage of pictures of things that you want in your life, and you like look at it every day, and it's supposed to kind of help you like manifest all the things that you want. And people say like they end up getting like everything on their vision board because you end up like you look at it every day, so it's always on your mind. So you like prioritize getting those things. And it also like, oh, manifestation, if you believe in that, it kind of helps you to manifest those things. But I always hear really good things about them, like they're supposed to be like super motivating and really help you get the things that you want. So I thought it might be fun to just make some with my mom. Yum. Right, I think you can write stuff on it, cut stuff out of magazines, or print stuff out. I was just gonna kind of print stuff out that I wanted, like... Well, now I don't have to, but I was gonna print out, like, a vacation thing, like, because I wanted to go on vacation, but now I already am going on vacation. But I do want to go on more in my life, obviously. But I think it's good to make one, like, every 6 months. Because that's what at least the girl on the podcast I was watching was saying. Because, you know, the things that you want change, and you'll end up, like, getting the things that you put on there. So, like, every 6 months you can, like, update it. So, yeah. I thought that that would be fun. I want to put, like, Twitch success on there, like, vacation stuff. A new job would be nice. I really love my job, and I'm getting cool experience there. But once I get enough experience, I'm gonna leave, I think. Because I'm technically a 1099 employee. And I want to be a real employee and I want benefits. So, if they don't change that, eventually I'm gonna have to get a new job. Hi, Churro! Oh, there's Obi! I mean, frickin' Cozy. I know my cat's name. Cozy! Cozy, come here! Here comes the boy! Oh, you can't see him on camera. Do you like sports ball? When I was in high school, I played basketball. Well, even before high school, I played basketball for 10 years. And then in high school, I got into lacrosse. And I was actually really good at lacrosse. I was better at lacrosse than I was at basketball. And I was like, what the heck? I was playing the wrong sport for 10 years. And then I got into lacrosse at the end of high school. And it was super fun. I was really good at it. Basketball, I'm not that good at. Should have been playing lacrosse that whole time. Go pro in lacrosse. Also, lacrosse was way more fun. Sports ball. We love sports. Oh my god, we're 1 follower away! When we do hit that 1 follower, what should we do? We should do a 6-hour, 6,000 follower stream. Do you like to eat ice cream with a fork? Not particularly. 24-hour stream? I do owe you guys a 24-hour stream. 72-hour stream? I don't know if I can. Do a flip? I don't know if I can do that either. What kind of savage eats ice cream with a fork? What kind of ice cream though? Guys, what is the best ice cream? I think my favorite ice cream is... oh my god, Cherry Garcia from Ben & Jerry's. So good. I love that ice cream. It was bomb. Peanut butter and chocolate? I have a peanut butter ice cream in the fridge right now. I mean freezer. Not the fridge. But it's like one of those healthy ice creams where it's like 360 calories for the entire pint. Healthy ice cream! My boyfriend's on a diet right now. One smart brookie from Cold Stone. I haven't been to Cold Stone in so long. That sounds yummy. I remember last time I went, I must have been in high school still, but last time I went to Cold Stone, I was like amazed with how good it is because I never get ice cream from like an ice cream place. I usually just get like a carton from the grocery store. So like getting ice cream from there, I was just like, why is this so good? Like it's quality ice cream, you know? The cherry pieces are fresh. Yeah, Cherry Garcia, like the pieces of chocolate and the cherries are so good.
We're having soft tacos later.
Conquistador. Wait, I feel like you followed me before, unless someone had a similar name. Thank you for following. Oh, look, all I'm saying is pineapple goes on pizza. I don't mind pineapple on pizza, but the pizzeria I worked at, it was banned from the store. It was frowned upon. Like, we did not serve it. If you asked for it, we would be like, get out. But I personally like it. Been on a Menchie's kick. I wish that there was a frozen yogurt place near me. Is there? Well, yeah, there's one, like, kind of near me. Frozen yogurt. I've been wanting frozen yogurt lately. I should go tomorrow. Or maybe next weekend. I pretty much live in Canada. What? I just have the munchies. Munchies. I need to do a podcast talking about weed. I have so many hot takes about weed. Not hot takes, I just have a lot to say about it. And stories. I think I have planned... Wait, do I have planned an episode about weed? I think I have one just titled Drugs that's coming up. For next month, not this month. This month I do have an episode about ghosts, though. Maybe I should get a Ouija board. I quit 300 plus. What does that mean? Weed is good or bad? I'm neutral towards it, but I personally don't really use it. Only on like a special occasion. Oh yeah, so then next month I have an episode about drugs. So I'll have some fun stuff to say. Can you do a Ouija board by yourself? I don't know. Maybe I'll have Derek come help me use the Ouija board for the ghost stream. I don't know if he wants to be on my stream. Sometimes I'm like, you want to be on the stream with me? And he's like, no. But I don't know if he would ever be open to being on it. Maybe when I'm in Hawaii, because I do plan on doing like at least a couple streams in Hawaii, I think, from my laptop when we're not busy doing stuff. Maybe he will come say hi on it. We'll see. We'll see what the vibes are and how busy we are when we go to Hawaii. You can do it by yourself? I'm scared. You don't smoke no more? Good job, good job. Okay, hold on, one sec. I was gonna look up Ouija boards. I don't want to buy one, but maybe you could just like make one. Ouija boards. You guys know that video? Are you gonna vlog your Hawaii trip? Yes. I'm going for 10 days. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make—
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
Thank you for the follow. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do like a vlog per day for all 10 days. Sharks in water, Hawaii is scary. Why would you say that? I'm also scared of the, what is it, 6 or 8 hour plane ride? I am also scared of that. Sharks and planes.
Hi.
Hi. Wait, why didn't it show up? Oh, I know why. Hi. There we go.
Hi.
Hi. Ouija. Homemade Ouija board. I don't know how to spell Ouija board. Homemade Ouija board. How to create a Ouija board with pictures. Obtain a large piece of paper. Cover it with letters of the alphabet. Numbers 0 through 9 and the words yes, no, hello, and goodbye. Lay the letters in a circle. Sit around a table with a couple of friends. So you have to do it with people. People. Let me ask. Oops. Can you do a Ouija board alone? Bring your Switch. Oh, on the plane? Yeah, definitely. Me and my boyfriend will probably play Mario Kart. We'll probably watch movies together, and I'll probably draw and vlog. Rules of the Ouija board. Never use it alone. Ah, damn it. I can't do a Ouija board by myself. Maybe someone will... Maybe I can get a friend to come do the ghost episode with me. The Ouija board must be closed after use. The Ouija board must be disposed of properly. Never use the Ouija board in your home. Never use it when you're ill or in a debilitated condition. It makes you more susceptible to possession. It says, oh, and never use it when you're healthy either. This thing is just like warning you, like, do not use a Ouija board. Oh wait, it says if you do use it, it says you can use it by yourself. But if you come into contact with an evil spirit, it's not good because you're alone. Cool people show up late. Hi, Peacein! You have to open the portal properly and close the... We're talking about Ouija boards, by the way. Because I'm doing a ghost episode of the podcast at the end of this month. And I kind of want to use a Ouija board. But I'm looking at the rules of how to use one. And I'm also scared. Never use it alone. You must close it after you use it. It must be disposed of properly. Never use it in your home. And don't use it when you're ill. I'm taking a nap. I'll be back to watch the VOD for sure. I will be putting it on my YouTube. For easy watching too. Okay, so... Never use the Ouija board. Dad said it's bad news. Guys, that's my mom. That's my mom. Well, oh, wait, look! We have 6,001. I didn't even see it hit 6,000. I missed it. I'm talking about using Ouija boards and my mom's like, don't do it. But what am I gonna do during the ghost episode of the podcast? If you don't open and close the portal properly, then it's still an open portal. Okay, what about... Go ghost hunting? Where? Don't listen to my mom. Guys, I have to listen to my mom. She's my mom. My mom told me... Wait, what was the story, Mom? There was like a Ouija board in either our house or their grandma's house. And they just had like bad luck for the entire time that the Ouija board was in the house. And then when they got rid of it, they started having good luck again. Or make impromptu ghost stories. Oh yeah, I was thinking maybe I would take ghost stories from chat or something. It brought us so much bad luck. Oh yeah, so my parents had a Ouija board in the house and they had so much bad luck the whole time they had it, and then they finally got rid of it and then they had good luck again. So that's kind of sussy. This thing I'm looking at says don't use a Ouija board in your house. The portal was still open on it. Wow, Mom, you didn't close the portal on your Ouija board. You just did it wrong. I'm kind of scared to use one. It says Ouija boards are, in general are dangerous, whether they're used alone or in a group. They open up portals to the satanic realm and demons come through. Huh? What? Oops. Oops, Mom didn't close the portal. And then you got rid of it. Where did you put it when you got rid of it? Did you burn it or did you give it to someone to go curse them with satanic spirits? Ouija boards are not toys. There's a lot on Google about like, never do this alone. These are dangerous. If you do a Ouija board while you're sick, you're gonna get possessed. Wow. They're taking these very seriously. It gave it to Goodwill. It's like passing along the Jumanji board. You're just like putting it out there for someone else to get possessed. Anything can come through. That's why you have to close the portal. But what if something comes through and then you close the portal and then it's still there? Like it didn't go back into the portal. Then it can't get back in to the Ouija board because the portal is closed. Then what? Okay, so then maybe we won't do a Ouija board. Maybe we'll just do... I'll talk about stuff. I'll see if chat has any ghost stories. What else could we do on the ghost episode? What other episodes am I doing this month? I think the rest of the episodes I pretty much know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, pretty much. Just the ghost episode. I feel like we could do like a fun little something to make it spooky. But not a Ouija board. Stay at 100. Well, I'm gonna stay at home. I could put that red light that's over there like below me. Wait, let me see what that... Oh, I don't know if I can take it off my wall. It's pretty stuck on there. Oh. I can take it off. Mwahaha. Mwahaha. Well, my room's pretty bright right now, but if I do the stream darker, like at night, and then put this light below me. Ghosts are real. That could be fun. Spooky. Ooh. But for now, Mario will be spooky over there. In his little spooky corner. spooky little corner. Who's live right now? I might raid out soon so I can finish editing. Now I have 3 YouTube videos to post actually. So I have my vlog from yesterday when I went to the lake. I have the VOD of the podcast, and I also have a reaction to the new Five Nights at Freddy's trailer. I don't know what order I'm gonna post all those things, but yeah, I have 3 videos to post and 3 videos to edit. The podcast I won't do much editing though. I'll probably post the podcast first. Then maybe I'll do the... Ooh, I don't know what order I want to do them in. But yeah, who should we raid? Ooh, you know, it'd be fun. Oh my gosh, when the new Switch games come out, I want to play... Is there a new Just Dance game coming out? It'd be fun to play Just Dance on stream, even though I suck at dancing. And it'd be fun to play the new WarioWare. I've been playing... They just put the new GBA games on the Switch, and me and my boyfriend have been playing the old WarioWare game for the Game Boy. And it's so fun. We're like addicted to it. We're like, let's beat this game tonight. He's like, when I get back from playing the drums, let's beat this tonight. And I was like, okay. But it's so much fun. So I'm really excited for the new game now. So I want to like try to beat that game on stream. It'd be fun to play Just Dance. Pikmin could be good. But yeah, those are my fun plans for the streams. For the non-podcast streams, at least. But right now, I'm very hot, and my mouth is very dry. And I need to edit some videos and eat dinner. It's 8:30, and I need to eat dinner. But yeah, let's raid out. Let's see. Oh, we could raid that sandwich dude. Oh, I thought he was playing Night in the Woods, but he's not. It's okay, it's fine. He's still playing a cool game. Let's go. Click on that link, you guys. Click on it, click on it, click on it. Go subscribe to my Patreon for stickers and art made by me every month. Go click on my Etsy shop to buy art that's on my shop. Go click on my Instagram and my Twitter and all that fun stuff. And especially my Discord for announcements, updates, fun chatting with me and the beefers. Be a part of the community, the silly, goofy community. And I'll see you guys for my next stream, which will be on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I'll find something fun to do. Maybe we'll do Just Dance. Maybe we'll do something fun like that. I need to find out when these new Switch games are going to be released, because I want to play them. But we're going to be rating that sandwich dude. He's super cool. I highly recommend his... Wait, did I spell that right? He disabled raids? Why? Why would you do that? Huh, okay, well, we have to raid someone else then. It says he disabled raids. Maybe he just doesn't want any raids today. In that case, we will raid Amaranth. I don't think I follow her. I've like seen her on my Discover page before, and I've clicked on her stream a few times, and every single time I click on it, she's out of the room and doesn't come back for the time that I'm there. So I've clicked on her stream a few times, but I've never seen her on it. She's always there. No, I'm not gonna raid Amaranth. I don't have her. I don't even know. I don't follow her. Oh. Okay, we're gonna raid... Let's raid Bree's niece. She's cool. The Sandwich Man, it won't let me raid him. It says he has raids disabled. So we're gonna go raid Bree's niece. Let's go give her a beef raid. I spelled that wrong. Beef raid. And we can use our little beef hearts. And yeah, I'll see you guys for my next stream, which will be on Wednesday. And I'll see you for the next podcast, which will be on Sunday, where we're gonna be talking about graduation and jobs. So yeah, see you there. I'll talk to you guys in Discord. Expect some YouTube videos coming. So subscribe to the YouTube and stay tuned. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. I love you. Goodbye.